YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in the Macedon campaign, where Alexandria is becoming very weakened. I think it's actually probably quite possible for me to just go ahead and take this settlement, depending on what the Egyptians have in defense. Doesn't look like anything particularly good. 11 units. Well, they're going to have several pike units defending the city, but I have my own pikemen and stuff. I think we should be able to do this. Let's go ahead and siege Alexandria. This is going to be the Centaur's anus being supported by the children of Cloaca. We're attacking the defenders of the Nile and the children of the Nile, apparently. So, alright, let's go ahead and fight this. I don't know if I have any ballista ship left or not. Whoa, that's cool. The layout of Alexandria. That's really neat. Got the bridge across there. Like that. Alright. Some of you wonder what turn this was in. I think this is turn 158 for my campaign. So, quite a ways in. Oh, those Agrianians. Hopefully they'll come in handy here too. I've got a lot of missiles, which is good, because I could potentially face a lot of pikes within the city. And if I take this right there, I'd have to get down from the walls. That tower would just keep shooting me. That'd be kind of a crappy spot to get involved at. I'm trying to see if there's any spots that have less towers. Nose. Definitely gonna want to stay away from the walls here. I don't think there's any landing zones if I sail up in here. But we could assist. You know, though, if I have artillery ships, I might be able to assist with the destruction of stuff over here. So let's go ahead and attack from this direction. I'm going to take my pikes off of these ladders and just save them. Don't know if I'll need them or not. Let's put these guys here. There's another gatehouse right there. We might be able to easily capture that too. Let's give it a shot. Get a couple of gatehouses. That might ensure me easier entry into the city. Whoops. Make sure no one's expending their missiles without my permission. Okay. And the Salians, and it looks like I have a companion cab general. Let's go ahead and start the battle. I should be getting reinforcing ships. That looks like them.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Egyptian reinforcements coming in over there. Let's go into my navy. Some of these vessels have seen better days. And they're all running into each other because of not having much room where they come on it. Let's go ahead and get some of these ships. Just kind of keep them away. There's enemy towers all over the place. Just want to make sure I stay out of range of those towers. Okay. Trying to get my ships organized. What are the Egyptians bringing up? Egyptian infantry, no concern there, and they're pretty thrashed. I don't like how that tower is going to get tons of shots all over me. I could just attack. See what's on the wall up here. Oh, they put their pikemen on the wall. That's a big mistake by the Egyptians. Well, I'll tell you what we may do. Let's go ahead and run the assault over here where the Egyptians have fewer defenses. There we go. And I may back those guys up with Agrianians who just called themselves Royal Thorax Swordsmen. Again, keep our distance here. Oh, we can land back here. And holy crap, yeah, we got towers there, but if I send in these Thurio spears first. Yeah, actually, there's a whole bunch of landing spots back here. That's awesome. Yeah, let's do this. Bring in the Thurio spears, bring in the light peltist. And we'll go ahead and land there and see if we can capture those towers. There's a bunch of towers back there that they can lay down fire on me. bring this artillery ship over here, actually. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize we might be able to actually get into the city. That's just a capture point, though, not a victory point. The Egyptians might rearrange their troops in answer to this. And to be honest, I'm not really sure that I care if they do. Let's actually just leave this tower, drop that siege equipment. Let's come over here. Go ahead and come up this way. And let's see how our landing... Yeah, we got two vessels getting ready to land. Let's see, where's my artillery ship? Here it is. Let's take this artillery ship off of flaming shot. Let's see if we can bring that tower down. Ah, there's Egyptian troops back here, though. That's fine. Just want to see if we can get up and challenge these towers. And just give the Egyptians something else to think about here. Okay, got some pikemen up here again. No huge worry. Bring up our Agrionians. And let's bring up these extra sword units as well. I was trying to keep them out of range of those main archer towers.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Okay, let's bring our light peltist up here. Thurio spears. And let's go ahead and land these ships full of royal peltist. Actually, let's land. Whatever, we got those guys going. Wow, this little landing zone back here is going to come in super handy.
Ships ready. Our missiles await your orders. Ready and awaiting orders.
Just bring those ships over there. Alright, so we've gotten through the gates, get our spearmen up here, and let's try and capture this tower as well. If we can at least just take the tower away from the enemy troops here, that'd be good. My artillery vessel is hitting this tower. Okay, let's go see what's going on the other side of the map. Ah, seriously? They're in pike formation on the wall? What a bunch of horse crap. Dude, they're just completely wrecking my men because they're in pike formation on the wall. How can you go into pike formation on a wall? That's a bunch of... Good grief. Well, I'm going to lose a royal peltist up here. That's disgusting. How does that even work? Oh, there's that Egyptian infantry that came ashore. I'm going to use my Agrionians and see if we can do any damage on those pikemen, but it's really not going to be worth all the missiles I'm mixed in, so might as well just pull back here, and we'll assault from somewhere else. That's annoying. Pike formation on the wall. Tell me that doesn't need to be fixed. And it's getting some kind of weird lag going on right now as well. Not really sure why. We have managed to neutralize both these towers, but there's missile fire and everything kind of oncoming for my men. There's my other royal peltist, the royal peltist. Let's get him up here. Okay, and I've got some archers here to support.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Dude, this is horse crap right here. Absolute horse crap. Pike phalanxes on a wall. If I had any idea they could do that, I would certainly not have attacked there. So now we're just going to have to take our Agrionians and our other two infantry units. See if we can get over here. Look at this. Pikes facing forward, pikes pace. What is this, man? The AI can get up here and do a porcupine formation on the wall. Again, that is a bunch of absolute horse crap. Okay. Well, my royal pelt is back here. Definitely going to come in and give these guys some trouble. Take out this Palabolos. Oh, no. Don't fire at will. Okay. Also, please do not fire at will.
Our men flee the field of battle.
That's probably my swordsmen that were on the wall. But we are capping this area from the Egyptians. They've got more troops waiting up here with more towers as well, but at least this will hopefully give us an inroad.
An entire unit has perished.
Stupid tower, still alive. Worthless ballista ship can't accomplish hardly anything here. Okay, so Egyptians easily defeat me there, and then they're going to be able to just reposition on the wall to meet me wherever I want to come from. This is annoying, and because they can pike phalanx anywhere, it's actually quite effective. But if I can lure them away elsewhere, I might be able to get my Agrionians on the wall and then run away. In fact, I'm going to try that. Where's my Agrionians at? Hey, if they can pike phalanx on the wall, maybe I can. Try and fight bullcrap with bullcrap. Just scoot around over here. Okay. Making some progress in that tower. We've captured this tower. So we've got a small foothold. But I'm going to stay over here out of the firing range of this tower and just see if my ship can defeat it first. And then we'll take this capture point and move up and see if we can get through these towers here. I've got quite a few more vessels out here. Let's see if we can land some of them. Looks like we can land at least 3 more. Looks like a 4th as well, so I can land almost all my ships. Alright. Egyptians are going to come back over here to match my movements, but over here they are a lot less defended. So we might actually be able to come over here successfully, and we've attracted the Egyptian pikemen and everything back down to this vicinity, which is, oh, that ship's got a tower on it. I wonder if it's going to keep firing. It is. Bull honky. Dude, that's annoying. Everybody back up. I forgot about the towers on those ships. And then there's another tower down here that's shooting at me too. So everybody back up out of there. This is going to end up being far more of a pain than I had initially thought. Good grief, I'm not sure why it keeps lagging like that, but it sure does. 81% damage to the tower. Don't know if I have enough ammo to get this job done or not. I'm guessing that half of my shots are probably missing. Okay, well, the Egyptians don't have sufficient defense down here. Alright. None of my guys up here under fire anymore. The only thing that's under fire is some of my slingers back here from that tower that's I've been firing at it for like 10 minutes and it's still alive. Have enough ammo to possibly destroy it, I'm not sure. If I can get my cavalry into the city, that'll make a big difference too. So I'm getting hit with a lot of flaming arrows here. Shouldn't do a whole lot of damage though. And the Egyptians, if they don't reposition their men, are going to end up in bad shape here. 98%. Jeez, it's going to take almost all my ammo to get this done. Just destroy it already. I guess I should have just captured. I just didn't want to lose any of my men trying to capture it, because these towers kill so many of your men. There we go.
The tower has been destroyed.
About dang time. So now let's go back here. Let's take these Royal Peltists. Go capture this position. And let's see, where's my other archer? Him up here as well.
At speed! Slingers!
My slingers. Alright, so we've moved up all our guys here, and my ladders have reached the wall up front.
Swords! To engage!
Get absolutely shot to bits already by this tower. Let's move up and capture it. And then as soon as that gate opens, I'm going to head through it with all my cavalry. And probably my slingers as well. Let's go ahead and move this direction. I'm going to hold off on the slingers.
Swords!
Actually going to run away from all those guys because that tower over here is now shooting, or was trying to shoot him. Yeah, I'm just going to move over here and help them capture this. That, yeah, that's going to force a reposition by the Egyptians. Let's see if we can take advantage of this here. So now we've got, I think, what we needed. Assaulting the... Man, I get that weird just freeze lag every now and then. Apologize for that. I have no idea what's causing it. Probably the AI trying to keep up with all these movements. Actually, I'm just going to bring my archers up to absorb some of the tower fire. Actually, let's use slingers because they're less value to me still. Don't need all of them, just a few. Let's move them up. And then I'll move up my Royal Peltis behind them and see if we can push through that gate point there. Okay, this gate's now going to be under my control. Okay, the Egyptians are moving back into position here, so... And they're going to have pikemen there too, so that's...
We have captured a tower!
I'm going to have to pull back once again. Okay, we're going to be able to get inside the city here. There's still a lot of enemy pikemen around. But I'm going to get my cavalry in, and I can now take the Royal Peltis and push forward because I'm getting cover from those towers. Let's get all the rest of these guys up here as well. Okay, I've got cavalry in the city. Already being shot at by another tower. Let's see if we can go capture it real quick. Good crap. So many towers. That's the victory point there at the palace. That's a mercenary Persian cav back there as well. Well, I'm just going to ignore this front gate. And I'm just going to start moving all my men around. Coming this gatehouse that I control over here will just force the AI to change its position. That Egyptian infantry ought to die relatively quick to my Royal Peltis. The biggest problem though is I'm still going to be under tower fire. Let's just go ahead and start pushing through though and see if we can get units onto the capture points. We got mercenary Persian cav, pikemen. Yeah, this force back here might get taken out, but we'll see what we can do with it. Biggest problem I have is I really can't get in a good position to shoot. These freaking Egyptian pikemen are going to come in. Get over here. I'm going to see if I can just pull my Royal Peltis over into this position. Start capping this tower. Got to get kind of away from the front of those pikemen. It's going to make me lose a bunch of the Royal Peltis, unfortunately. Guys, come back, come back, come back. Everybody start firing that pike unit.
Our men flee the field.
We'll see if we can kill that pike unit. If I can, I might have some chance back here. I'm about to get outflanked by cavalry, though, as well. So, I'm not sure if we can win this fight back here or not. Golly, the Thessalian cav got all beat up. Let's bring the Thessalian cav back here to the temple real quick. See if we can cause some grief. What is this? Freaking Egyptian pikemen right here. They didn't get into phalanx formation though. It did just now. I don't know how in the world they're supposed to be able to get their Sarisses out in the middle of being annihilated. But they sure did, and their guys are trying to reform. Still steady, but I think we can get them. Were we able to take out the pikemen over here? No, they ran off. Looks like.
Archers!
Our general is under attack.
No, we're getting some work done over there, though. Really? Those Egyptian... Oh, it's Galatian swordsmen. I thought those Egyptian pikemen had survived that. It's going to really tick me off. My Thessalian cav, though,
Our
are
men
getting
flee the field of
annihilated.
battle. This is a shameful display.
My Royal Peltas, though, are doing a great job over here. A lot of this really light Egyptian units are taking a considerable amount of damage. Oh, that Thessalian cav would come over here and run into mercenary leopard warriors. I get it.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Let's just charge these Galatian swordsmen. Try and get them out of the way.
Engage!
Don't think they're going to be a particularly powerful threat.
Our men flee the field of battle.
What is this? Nubian
This is a
spearmen.
shameful display.
Nothing I can't handle there. Let's get these Royal Peltas down from the walls. Get inside. Get inside. Some of the units from the walls for the enemy, though, might be trying to come down. Yeah, I'm going to die over here now. I can't get
An
through all these
entire
towers and
unit
stuff.
has perished.
But at least we able to try and get something done there. How long are these Galatian swordsmen going to hold out versus my cav? With absolutely no support. Hopefully not much longer. And of course the towers that I've now captured are now firing into my back as well, which I very much appreciate. Wish you could turn off tower fire once you control them.
An entire unit has perished.
Here come some of those Egyptian pikemen and other units over this way. Alright, so all my naval forces were defeated back here. Yeah, it'll be alright. We can retrain another navy. The children of Coloaca put up many valiant fights and died in combat, so I'd say it was an honorable end for them. Really?
An entire unit has perished.
So now my cavalry's beat the crap from all this stuff, except for my companions. That's okay. Cavalry's not going to be highly necessary here. I'm going to charge these carrion axemen. Again, I apologize for that weird skipping type lag that you're seeing a lot of. I don't know what's causing it.
The enemy have taken a tower.
And one of my pike units has just been utterly decimated from something. I must have accidentally run them. Yeah, I ran them in range of that tower somehow. Piece of crap. Okay. There's a bunch more enemy pike units actually coming after me here, and I'm gonna pay them a favor here.
Swords! Taxiarchos!
Utterly destroy them with slinger fire. Their pikemen have been a pretty big nuisance in this fight. I've got 19 minutes left, so plenty of time to secure the city before time runs out. Okay. Start hammering these Egyptian pikemen with slinger fire. Pikemen over here, so those guys getting destroyed.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
There we go. Yeah, so those pikemen are gonna die. I didn't know slingers were Royal Thorax swordsmen. That's new to me.
Pikes at the ready! Form phalanx!
And they've got some slingers of their own, causing me some problems, so I'm going to target them.
Pikes ready! Pikemen!
Otherwise, I'm just going to leave my pikes here in a defensive formation because I have the towers firing for me. I'm just going to kill their slingers real quick, which should only take a moment. And their Egyptian pikes won't have a prayer attacking my thorax pikes. Seems like it's taking more volleys here than it should for me to kill their Egyptian slingers, but whatever, they're about to die. And then they're going to try and attack me with these pikes here too. Alright. Are these guys successfully attacking my thorax pikemen? Doing better than I think they should. Okay, their pikemen just charging at me here, trying to get into combat. Not sure how they're fighting down to 28 men without having wavered at all, but whatever. They're certainly going to die. Let's turn around and get one more slinger volley here, and it ought to be enough to finish them off. Alright. This game has some weird pike mechanics. I really love this game, but it is something that I hope they fix. Very weird pike mechanics. Alright. Those guys are dead. All their pikemen are dead. Let's go ahead and run this guy back. I don't know how he got ahead of the pack there. Pikes. Slingers. Bring up a companion cav. Let's make sure we got protection for all my men. We should be able to wipe out the remaining Egyptian defenses. They took quite a bit of damage to that little naval excursion that I had brought ashore over here. So their troops have waned in number quite a bit here. They have a scythe chariot somewhere back here as well. I'm not particularly worried about it though, since I have pikemen. My pikemen are all pretty tired though. Let's bring up these Agrionians as well. They can act like support infantry here. Wait till these pikemen get in here for support.
An entire unit has perished.
Okay. Let's go into play, wing these slingers up, start peppering these leopard warriors. And I got my general nearby if needed, Agrionians for support as well. My slingers now apparently think they're Agrionian axemen. And I'm taking tower fire from all the way over here? Are you kidding me? That's a pretty long shot. Thinking about taking my Agrionians over here and capping these towers. I think I'll go ahead and do it. While my slingers start tearing apart these leopard warriors. These guys have decent shields, but they'll drop. They'll drop. And my Agrionians should be safe even from cavalry, I think. Okay, the mercenary leopard warriors are charging. So I'll just push forward with my pikes. Should be able to skewer those leopard warriors. We're going to try and get around me in the most annoying fashion. Just shoot them in the back. They're chasing my Agrionians at this point. Okay, there's actually light cavalry coming. Let's see if we can get any javelins off. Should get a few javelins off. Let's just see if we can pull down that light cav. Slingers finished off the leopard warriors. Just keep pushing forward up here. Egyptian pikemen here. Didn't realize they were there. Okay, pikemen. I'm not sure what you're doing. Whatever it is, it's weird. All my Agrionians are under quite a bit of attack back here. There is a pike unit and then scythe chariots now into them. But it came through the back of its own men, so I don't think its charge will be particularly damaging. My Agrionians theoretically should be able to hold their own, I think, over here for a little while at least. But those scythe chariots being there is not what I want to see. Let's bring my general over and see if we can... Yeah, the chariots just pulled straight through that, so I'll come over here and charge the scythe chariots. Honestly, that scythe chariot's probably the only thing causing big damage to these. I'm going to take a lot of damage here to these stinking Egyptian army. Freaking chariots, look at them, just plowing through their own men. But it kills mine and not theirs. That is just the biggest pile of horse crap. But Their general's going to bite it here. I just hit him with a companion cav, though I lost quite a few companion cav on the charge. But that scythe chariot is going to go down. They've countercharged me with Persian cav. Not sure how it got through here, but it did. And it looks like their citizen cav decided to ignore all my
The enemy
men.
general is dead. Our general has fallen.
Really? Half my unit left, and I died of Persian cav. Well, that's going to hurt the morale of a lot of my units, but it shouldn't be enough to swing the battle.
Our men flee the field of
I have the
battle.
capture point,
This
too,
is a
so...
shameful display.
And the scythe chariots are still alive. I wish I knew whether they were what killed my general. But those few scythe chariots survived the charge of my companion cav fighting down to one man. And I'm guessing that that's the enemy general. Let's see whether or not he lives. Yep,
Our men flee the field of
my men
battle.
fled. Enemy general
This
lives.
is a shameful display.
Thorax pikemen!
Is that Egyptian
We await your command.
pikeman still here? Let's go around this way.
Thorax pikemen! By your command.
Egyptians are trying to go ahead and pull this off. I'm gonna hit those Egyptian infantry.
Thorax pikemen!
Attack those Egyptian infantry. Why am I Thessalian cav under fire? Under fire from what? Why are you not running? Run! Alright. This ended up being a lot more costly than I
An
would have
entire
liked.
unit has perished.
And I think the Egyptian forces are in full retreat now. I can't quite tell though. We hold the victory point, so
Ready for orders.
I'm surprised it's not the side chariot running around here. It's the Persian cav actually. I
Pikemen!
have to pull back because those towers back there are shooting at my pikemen.
Thorax pikemen!
Let's bring up my slingers.
Serve the people!
Just pull back on my pikes. Good grief. Talk about a messy battle.
Alien cavalry!
They have this wavering unit of Persian cav. That's the only thing they've got left. These are some good pikemen too. A lot of my units in this army were pretty good. Those towers still firing at me from all the way back there? Those towers have some extreme range. Alright, so 6 mercenary Persian cav, and then that should be it. This battle cost me way more men than I would have liked, but whatever. Alexandria is under my control. I'll train new troops if I have to. That should be the beginning of what's hopefully a death blow to Egypt. So that's their capital city at least. Lost my general and everything. About 262 kills on the chariots in the city. And of course none against their own. You know, and you can plow right through your own men with all those scythes and they just magically don't hurt them. Chariots really are annoying. And then the same thing goes for elephants in that case. You really should be killing your own men for trampling them. Alright. Piece of Egyptian crap. Die, you dirtbags.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so we're gonna put, see if we got an Antigone candidate to put back in there. I'm gonna go back with the companion cav again. So we got away with 15 units out of their army. We lost our Agrionians, one of our royal peltasts and thorax swords. We can retrain this army a little differently though. They already got a Perioikoi camp here. Let's convert that over. That's all the time I have for this episode. HeirofCarthage signing off for now.